Hey Virgo, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. My name is Savannah. Today I'm doing your reading for August 2025. I'm going to start off with some overarching oracles and then get into an abbreviated Celtic cross as well as charms and advice. Hope you're doing really well. I'm going to first pull from this oracle deck. It's a new deck that I have and I am loving it. Spirit, thank you for presiding over this reading. Please allow any and all messages for the highest good of Virgo to come through. Show me that Virgo energy. What does Virgo need to be thinking about in the month of August? What does Virgo need to be thinking about in the month of August? Show me that Virgo energy. Messages for the highest good of Virgo. Show me Virgo. Virgo. Messages for the highest good of Virgo. August 2025. Let's do 3 more. One more. Whoop. All right, that feels good. All right, gonna shake them out, Spirit. Virgo in August. Virgo in August. All right. The river dances to the sea, flow state, and trust in the adventure. Number 3. And then we have 18, the true source of power, divine will, integrity, and power versus force. Okay. So I feel like there's an emphasis here on what is power? What is standing in authority? You know, it makes me think of the strength card in the tarot where we can use strength to like force things and to push things away from us, or we can use strength to pull things towards us. There's something about power and how is it being used. Divine will, integrity, and power versus force. So empowerment, what does empowerment mean? Is it stubbornness? Is it pushing things away? Is it having our way? Or is it using like divine will and integrity in our empowerment? Flow state, trusting in the adventure. There's an emphasis on trust. Number 18 and 3. I also see on this true source of power, there's an emphasis on light coming into the crown chakra, so into our thoughts. Yeah, it's like, where are the thoughts? Where, what are they originating in? Are they originating in power and empowerment or force? Interesting. And then at the bottom of the deck, a way out of the weeds, a clear way out, multitasking and getting organized. I feel like there's a plan. I feel like Spirit here is drawing you to create a plan, a clear way out, multitasking and getting organized. Number 37. So we have 37, 18, and number 3. Not sure what this is for you. frozen for a time, non-action, slow down, not yet. Perhaps you have been in a state of stagnancy, a state of non-action, possibly exerting power, but perhaps in unproductive ways. And Spirit's calling you to enter into a flow state, enter into divine will, enter into those insights and the thoughts that are coming into your crown chakra, and really creating a plan according to actual empowerment. What does empowerment mean to you? So I would reflect on that. What does empowerment mean for you? How have you been empowered in your life, and how has power dynamics perhaps disempowered you, or the way that you view power and what is power to you? The Spirit's saying there's a way out of the weeds. There's a clear way out. Get organized. Create a plan. Let's get some charms for you. Charms for Virgo for the month of August 2025. Charms for Virgo. Charms could either resonate with you in some way or with the message itself. Let's see. Let me pull out the letters first. As well as separating out duplicates. Okay, I have S, C, Q, G, 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 and G, E, Y, and D. I'll say those again. S, C, Q, G, 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 E, Y, and D. I have the cornucopia in reverse, so gratitude, generosity in the reverse. We have the meditative hand, so make sure that you are grounded and centered. We have the lips in reverse, so a lack of communication. We have the cross of commitment. We have another cross of commitment. They are different. We have the small leaf, so perhaps turning over a new leaf. We have the feather, so really go with the flow. Also tap into your intuition. We have the world here, so cycles in our life, closing out some cycles, opening up new cycles. We have the butterfly of transformation in reverse. We have the tree of life in reverse. That's that Ten of Pentacles energy. Everything that we are connected to, our foundation, our stability. We have the big masculine glasses. Make sure that we are seeing things clearly. We have 2 stars, so our deepest desire and hope for the future. We have the heart in reverse. We have the elephant, slow moving. We have the flower in reverse, so lack of blooming, lack of growth. We also have the big leaf in reverse. I feel like there's some stubbornness and resistance that I'm seeing. And Spirit is calling you, get into a flow state. Trust in the adventure. There is a clear way out. Create a plan based on the light that is coming into the chakra insights. Okay. Let's get into the abbreviated Celtic cross. Maybe we'll get more about what this may be for you in August. All right. The true source of power, the river dances to the sea and a way out of the weeds. Okay. I feel like the river dances to the sea, like an expansion is available. The river can, there's ebbs and flows, and can sometimes be rocky, but when it opens up into the sea, it opens up into a state of expansion. So whatever the journey is, trust in it. even as it ebbs and flows and may become, you know, difficult to navigate. It's part of the journey. And when it opens up to the sea, I'm hearing the way is cleared. The way is cleared. A clear way out. All right, abbreviated Celtic cross for Virgo for August. Abbreviated Celtic cross for Virgo. What is this for Virgo? Can you tell me more about what this is for Virgo? Let's do one more. What's your true source of power? All right, Seven of Pentacles, right in the core of you. The core of your reading. This is you currently, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles can be a stagnant energy. Let's see what's crossing. Five of Cups. Yeah, a lot of disappointment, sadness, feelings of regret, feelings of missed opportunity, remorse. That's crossing you, meaning it's currently challenging you. Let's see what's crowning. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Cooperation and harmony. This is on your mind currently. Balancing. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So fullness of heart. Queen of Cups is very nurturing energy. That's in the past. Let's see what's on the exit. The Hanged Man. Okay, good. So you're coming out of a state of stagnation. That's excellent. The Hanged Man is, I'm on pause, but that is on the exit. And then what is to come is Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so a roadmap. That's a clear way. This is the blueprint for whatever it is that we would like to move towards or whatever it is that we would like to achieve. It's creating that plan. That is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, but it's the blueprint. And then let's see your overarching Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Nurturing the self, nurturing the world that you want for yourself, also self-value and self-worth, and understanding that there's a need for self-care. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. We'll start right there with clarifiers. Show me the Queen of Pentacles and the overarching Queen of Pentacles for Virgo. 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 One more, Queen of Pentacles for Virgo. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. Wow. Five of Pentacles, a breakage, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. It could be an abandonment wound. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. What do I do about this? Do I invest? What does investment look like in terms of my self-worth, my self-value? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Is there anything I can do to get out of this feeling? Five of Pentacles can always also be feelings of lack, or a lack mindset, right? The true source of power versus force. Is there anything that I can do to get out of this state that's a good reflection of me? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles, which is you currently. Show me Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. What is this for Virgo? Seven of Pentacles. So this also could be Pentacle energy, can be work. So what do I do about my investment in this work that feels so broken? But I'm really seeing it more as a mindset. What do I do? How can I invest in coming out of this state that I've been in? Which you've shown me over here, you're coming out of a state of stagnancy. So I feel like you do come up with a plan. Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. One more. Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Why are you showing me that it's hard to invest in yourself? It's hard to invest in yourself. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. That's literally the definition of it's hard to invest in myself. I want to, grow into myself. I want to nurture the seeds that I've planted, but it's really, really hard. Ten of Pentacles, it's almost burdensome to you. Making investments that are worthy of me and my self-value and my self-worth and what I desire for myself and my level of abundance is difficult. Why is that difficult for you? And then we have Five of Cups crossing you. So this is currently challenging you. Remember that feeling of sadness, remorse, regret, missed opportunity perhaps, sadness about the past. Five of Cups is often, and Five of Cups can be recent past or years ago. It's the remorse and regret and feelings of loss and sadness that we carry with us. Show me this Five of Cups. Show me this Five of Cups for Virgo. Five of Cups for Virgo. One more Five of Cups for Virgo. Shouldn't be difficult to invest in yourself. Okay. King of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Chariot. I feel like currently what's challenging you is cutting through illusion. King of Swords, Seven of Cups. It's cutting through illusion. It's cutting through the choices that have been made. It's making decisions. It's thinking logically and more clearly regarding decisions and the Chariot, the movements that you've made. I am feeling Remember this true source of power where the light is coming into the crown chakra. I feel like the illusions are coming down, and what remains is understanding of decisions made that have left you contemplating feelings of remorse and sadness. And you're saying it's hard to invest in yourself. Let me push this a little bit further. Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, the Fool. You moved away from something, someone, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, the Fool, for a new beginning. And I feel like you're starting to understand and cut through the illusions associated with that decision. Okay. What's crowning you? Three of Pentacles, the ability to cooperate and harmonize. This is on your mind currently. Let's see, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles for Virgo. It could be wanting to smooth over the waters with a Queen of Wands and taking that leap of faith. Let's see what this Three of Pentacles is. That'll give me more indication. Because that's like the definition of the Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles is like smoothing over the waters, coming to a more peaceful, cooperative, collaborative experience. One more, Three of Pentacles. That's that way out of the weeds, right? Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands. Okay, so here I see Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands. Emotionally harmonizing and connecting. Cooperating. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups with another or with many. Knight of Cups. The deliverance of emotions and love to connections. So it's emotions, it's emotional harmony. Seven of Wands. There's some resistance here. It also can be a fighting for, or like I'm going to fight for this, this emotional harmony. Let me get more on that Seven of Wands. I want to see if it's a resistance or a fighting for. It can be the resistance based on what I'm seeing in the true source of power, so power versus force. Let's see this Seven of Wands for Virgo. Seven of Wands for Virgo. One more. Could be a desire of your heart to cooperate and harmonize. Let's see the Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, Death, Five of Wands. So interesting. It would make you very happy and to feel victorious, to transform. But there's the resistance again. Five of Wands. Why are you resisting Is it because you don't believe that you can invest in yourself? What's correct for you? What is aligned with your self-value, your self-worth, aligned with how you view abundance for yourself? 6 of Wands, Death, 5 of Wands. Even though you would feel victorious and confident in being able to transform this, there's still that resistance there. Let's see this Queen of Cups down here. Show me Queen of Cups for Virgo. This is your recent past. That can be recent in terms of just this morning, or it can be recent however long ago. You would know. Queen of Cups, so fullness of heart, nurturing, a lot of love. Queen of Cups. One more Queen of Cups in the past for Virgo. Three of Wands, the Star, Ace of Swords. I feel like a sharp truth was received regarding the vision for the path forward, the Star. Also about the importance and then Three of Wands, looking towards the future with anticipation, also waiting. There's a sharp truth. Is this Queen of Cups Virgo? Is this Queen of Cups Virgo? If it's Major Arcana, it's you. If it's not, if it's Minor Arcana, it's somebody else. Is this Virgo? This Queen of Cups? One more. Major Arcana, Virgo, Minor Arcana, someone else. Yeah, it's Minor. It's someone else. So this Queen of Cups in your past received sharp insight about their vision for the future. It looks like they were waiting for their star, the vision and hope for the future, to materialize, and they received sharp insight about that. Sharp insight about balance and what is reciprocity, what is love, what is going to have greater context in my life, and they look towards the future in anticipation for that. Okay. Show me the Hanged Man on the exit, which is that sense of stagnancy, non-movement, non-action. Show me the Hanged Man on the exit. Show me the Hanged Man on the exit. Hanged Man on the exit. One more Hanged Man for Virgo. King of Cups, Two of Wands, and Four of Cups. So I think in your state of Hanged Man, which is non-movement, you've recognized the unhappiness and dissatisfaction in your heart, Four of Cups, and it propels you into being at a crossroads regarding love. Two of Wands, King of Cups. It's also decision making. So I feel like here, what's on the exit is feelings of unhappiness, and Two of Wands is like present day decision making as well, surrounding the heart space. This Queen of Cups down here, this is the matching counterpart, King of Cups. So making decisions from the heart. But I think through that Hanged Man, you recognized and gained new insights on unhappiness. And then here I see the plan, the blueprint. Show me this Knight of Pentacles. This is to come. Show me this Knight of Pentacles. Show me this Knight of Pentacles for Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. If this is work related, I feel like it's just an evolution and understanding of what's not working and what you would like to achieve, but you're resisting it, but then you're recognizing, you know what, after much contemplation, I realize how unhappy I am and how I need to make decisions according to my heart and my passion. Show me Knight of Pentacles. But you're an earth sign, so pentacles can be wrapped up in the heart. It's just your more practical way. Show me Knight of Pentacles. One more. Knight of Pentacles for Virgo. Six of Cups. No, it's more emotional than that. The Moon. The Empress. Wow. Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. We have a soul bond here. Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. The soul bond has been under your moon. Something that you haven't wanted to take a look at. It's got importance. I see you here as the Empress, standing in your empowerment. Remember that the river dances to the sea, flow state, trusting in the adventure. So the Empress, they attract what is aligned with their value and their worth. And the Moon, Six of Cups, it's almost like you couldn't see that this was aligned with your value and your worth, but you're seeing it now. Knight of Pentacles. It's taken a long time to recognize that it's aligned with your value and your worth. King of Pentacles. That it's aligned with stability, and then Two of Cups, and that it's equal. Okay. So let me see. Are you moving towards this? Because the Knight of Pentacles is a blueprint. It's like a plan, right? Can I push this a bit further? Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress for Virgo. Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress for Virgo. One more. Six of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, Knight of Swords. Yeah. There's the communication and taking action towards the Lovers connection. It's a major decision. It's also a connection that exists on it's spiritual, it's mental, it's sexual, it's physical, it's emotional. It's a connection that you've held on to, Four of Pentacles. And I see you communicating, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Four of Pentacles. I don't know what it is that you're communicating, but possibly a decision. The Lovers can also represent a major decision. And because we have that Knight of Pentacles about the blueprint, I feel like there's communication about this. And remember, what's crowning you, what's on your mind right now is cooperating and balancing. The Lovers also is balance. So communicating the desire to balance this connection. Yeah, Queen of Swords. That you've made sense of things. I love that Queen of Swords with the Moon. You've made sense of it. You've made sense of this connection. And then the Magician. This has been a manifestation. So a clear way out, getting organized, getting that plan together. How are you using power? Are you using power to resist and to push things away? Or are you using power to pull things towards you? And I feel like there's an evolution here of that very thing. Because you start off with resistance here and crowning you, and then you move into action and decisions and communication. All right, excellent. All right, let's get some charms, and then I'm going to get final advice for you, Virgo, as well as oracles. Let's see. Any more charms for Virgo? Okay. Okay, we have U, P, Z, E, J, I, and V. I'll say those again. U, P, Z, E, J, I, and V. We have the cross of commitment. We have the keyhole. So what doors are you going to open? We have the anchor. What are you anchoring yourself to? We have the bat in reverse. So really make sure that you're listening to signs and synchronicities. We have the star, and it says just for you on it. Deepest desire and hope for the future. Our star pathway is unique to all individuals. And this one is just for you. We have the bow of feminine energy. We have the yin and yang heart. That's that Lover's connection. We have love in reverse. We have the drums. Music might be important to some of you. We have the tooth in reverse. So not sinking our teeth into something. We have the butterfly of transformation. We have the angel. You are guided. You are protected. We have the spider. So what web are you creating for yourself? And then we have the anchor with the word love on it. All right. Let me get oracles for you. Can I get oracles? Find any other messages for Virgo. And then we'll get final advice and a spirit message. Any other messages for Virgo for August? Any other messages for August? Let's do one more. All right. Other messages for Virgo for August. The magic of nothingness. I feel like there's a blank canvas here. Trust in the adventure. There's a blank canvas here. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. You are brilliant. Peacock energy. Stop pushing and striving. Remember, power versus force. Stop pushing. And then crown activation. What did I say? That crown. Your crown is being activated. New insights are being activated. Stop pushing. The magic of nothingness. And then you are brilliant. There's that peacock energy on there. Trust in the flow state. Trust in the adventure. Allow divine will and integrity into your situation, into your being. Get organized, create your plan, and go with the flow. All right, excellent. And then let me get final advice from the tarot, and then I'll do final spirit message for you. Final advice for Virgo. Be unique, be different. You are brilliant. Remember that star is just for you. It's unique to you. And it's like you can create whatever you want. Final advice for Virgo. Let's do one more. Final advice for Virgo. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, claim a new beginning. Create a new beginning. Stand empowered. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. A new stable beginning is there for you. Claim it. Stand in your empowerment. Stand in your authority. Such an emphasis on, remember how I asked you, what does empowerment mean to you, right? The moon. You show me the moon over here, related to the Six of Cups and the Lovers. Claim what it is that you haven't wanted to, that you've been resisting. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Oop, King of Cups. You show me that over here. The amount of love in your heart. There is a new beginning. It requires you to stand in empowerment. Yeah. All right. Excellent. Let's get a final spirit message and then we will be done. I think this is beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Remember, you opened up with concepts of alignment with self-worth and self-value and self-care, and You showed me it's hard to invest in myself, and Spirit's advice here is that's exactly what you need to do. But you're receiving those downloads. You're receiving that insight. And I think it's going to put you in more of a flow state and trust, right? Final spirit message for Virgo. Final spirit message for Virgo. Oh, that's too many. I'm going to take this one. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. That's that peacock energy. You can be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. I love this for you. I think that perfectly encapsulates your reading. Live your truth. This is your life. Remain heart-centered, King of Cups, at all times. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. All right, Virgo. I hope that this helped you. Enjoy the month of August. All right, take care.